Well, hello. My name is Gan. Welcome back to Ace Academy. We are going through the Una route, so let us continue. Soft light beams on my face, mixed with a plitter-platter of soft footsteps. I am gently awoken from slumber. Yawning widely, I blink open my eyes and see Yuna, placing her bag beside my desk. She tucks a strand of her long hair behind her ear before glancing over at me. When she sees that I'm awake, her face lights up with a smile. Lights up in a wide smile.
Rise and shine!
No. Yuna?
Mm-hmm.
She walks over to me and sits on the edge of my bed. What are you doing here?
I'm here to study. Don't you remember?
No? Yuna leans over me.
Time to get up, sleepyhead. Up.
No, must sleep more. I don't know what it is, man. I love sleep. Cause I got the Postmates, so I'll wake up around 10. Now I'm no, turn off my alarm, go back to sleep, wake up at 12, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta do Postmates before work. And I'm like, shit, man. Must sleep more. No, it's still time for sleep.
How can you sleep when the sun is shining so brightly in the sky?
I roll over my bed and pull the blankets over my head. No more sun, just sweet, sweet darkness. My comforting darkness is ripped away as my blankets are stripped from me. I look over at Yuna holding my covers. Her eyes are wide and her mouth is open.
You're in your boxers?
I glance down at myself. Well, yeah, it's not like I was expecting company this morning. Yuna's face is bright red as she drops the blanket. Quickly cover up. I like an aggressive woman. Yeah, that one. You can remove more if you like. I didn't think it was possible, but Yuna's face grew even redder.
No, that's not... I wasn't trying...
Mentirosa, we know you were trying to remove my boxers. Trying to see my chorizo. If that's what you do when you aren't trying, I can't wait to see what happens when you do try. Yuna squeals and runs to my closet, then starts throwing any clothes she can find at me. Hey, what? I dodge a pair of jeans, more t-shirts, even more of my boxers. That'll teach me not to put my laundry away.
Time for you to get dressed.
A small mountain of clothes is piled on top of me. Yeah, I'll get right on that. I grab what I need from the pile and slip out from beneath the clothes. Then, I head to the washroom to get dressed. Once I'm presentable, I return to my room to see Yuna sitting patiently at my desk. Her books and tablets are open, and she even opened some of my textbooks for me. Oh, two. Fuck, sorry. I'm just all out of it today. Alright, come on, get back in the game. Yeah, okay, I'm ready. Oh shit, did I read this? Yeah. She also cleaned up the clothes from my bed and put them neatly back in my closet. I join her at the desk, and she's back to her usual self.
I figured we could start with history, so I got your book for you.
Thanks. I turn on my tablet and Yuna and I begin to compare notes. We studied a few times before, so Yuna and I easily worked up a rhythm of quizzing each other. After a couple of hours, Yuna had to leave. After we say our goodbyes, I crawl right back into bed. Studying really takes it out of a guy. I'm exhausted. Before long, I fall asleep. Alrighty, let's get to the next Yuna event. Alrighty, here we are, next Yuna event. Let us continue. I wake up with a yawn and stretch. Then I get ready for the day and eat a hearty breakfast. I hope Yuna didn't forget our plans for the day. I give her a quick call to make sure she's ready for me to pick her up. The phone rings a couple of times before she answers.
Hi, ready for a nature excursion?
I grin. And here I was worried you'd forgotten.
No way. I meant it when I said I wanted to get away this weekend. I've even got my friend watching Mochi for the night. Studying for exams next week is really stressing me out. I think spending a day outside, enjoying the fresh air, seeing the wildlife is exactly what I need to rejuvenate the soul.
Awesome, because I already got permission from Uncle Kaito to borrow his car.
And I found a tent in our attic, so we have no excuse not to go.
In that case, I'll come by and pick you up right now. Fuck, why did I say right now? No, it's come pick you up now. In that case, I'll come by and pick you up now. Did I do it right? Did I do it right, guys? No, guy, you suck like always. Oh man.
Okay, I'll be ready.
I've already prepared everything I wanted to bring, so once we hang up, I loaded it into the car, then I drive to Yuna's house. She's waiting for me with a rolled up tent in one hand and a large bag in the other.
I brought some water and food, which should be easy to cook over a fire.
Perfect. I brought some snacks too. I help her load everything in the car and we get driving. Yuna acts as my navigator and tells me where to go. There's an area between the mountain range and lake which is a popular camping and hiking destination. Although this island isn't that big, it's still a couple of hour drive before we arrive. There aren't very many people around, which is fortunate for us. We selected a more secluded area to set up camp. I grabbed the tent out of the car. Although it's been a few years since I've gone camping, I still remember the basics on how to put up a I still remember the basics of how to put a tent up. Put up a tent. Fuck. Yuna's tent is actually a lot bigger than the ones I'm used to and way more stable. This is a nice tent.
Thanks. My mom picked it out when I was in high school. She said Yudai and I had outgrown our old tent.
I glance at her in surprise when she mentions her brother's name, but Yuna's face no longer holds a shadow of sadness. Instead, she looks on fondly.
Yudai used to compete with Dad to see who could put up the tent the fastest. Usually Dad won.
They always do. After getting the tent set up, we pull out the sleeping bags and blankets and set them up inside the tent. Should we unpack anything else or should we do something? Go do something.
I vote we unpack later and do something first.
I grin. Me too.
I had a few ideas planned. The nice thing about this location is that we've got a lot of options available. I was thinking we could go hiking, go swimming, or go on a scavenger hunt.
Alright, let's go hiking. No, you know what? What the fuck is a scavenger hunt? How the fuck would that even be possible? Let's do that one. Scavenging is in my nature. A scavenger hunt sounds cool, but how would that work?
I found a list online. It's kind of interactive, so once we find the item, we have to take a picture and upload it before it will move on to the next item. What do you think?
Sounds fun. My only regret is that I didn't bring my explorer hat. Yuna grins, then rummages in one of her bags and pulls out a hat. She puts it on her head.
Luckily, I did.
Dude, it would have been more funny if, like, out of nowhere she disappears and she puts on a hat right here. Whoa, you came prepared. Steal her hat. Guess I'm hatless. Steal her hat. Will that go well if I steal her hat? Girl, I'm sorry, but give me that damn hat. When Yuna isn't paying attention, I swipe the hat off of her head and put it on myself. It fits really snugly.
Hey!
My hat now. Yuna looks at me, then giggles.
Looks a little small. Are you sure you wouldn't rather have this one?
Oh fuck, she has another hat. You're gonna tell me it looks cooler. She pulls out a larger, but otherwise identical hat from behind her back and offers it to me. What the fuck? She has another hat. Wow, you really did prepare for anything. Yuna laughs as we swap hats. I'm sorry, it's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? She had another hat. It's like, why not this one? We double checked the app.
Okay, so the first object we have to find is sunlight through the trees.
That's easy. Just look everywhere. That's oddly specific, but not hard. I point to any one of the mid-line of trees surrounding us. Yuna shrugs. An arbitrary pick of trees to take a picture.
Done. The next thing we have to find is a fish.
Also, not hard.
Come on, let's go to the lake.
I follow Yuna down to the lake and we snap a photo of the fish swimming beneath the clear waters.
Next one is to find a lizard.
Okay, that's a little harder. They like water, right? Good thing we're already by the lake. We scour the bank but are unsuccessful. Just as we're about to give up, Yuna jumps excitedly.
Oh, I found one! Look!
I rush over and spot a little brown gecko. It blends in so well with the ground that I would have missed it if Yuna hadn't said something. Nice! What's next?
Find an intact spider web.
That'd probably be easy to spot on the trees. We continue to run down the list, enjoying the challenge. The further down the list we go, the harder the requests. The items range from really specific, such as an ant moving something, to really general, like a butterfly, to kind of weird, like a dead tree.
Next we have to find a 4-leaf clover.
Okay, we're fucked. Like, seriously, where are we gonna find a 4-leaf clover? They're impossible to find. Those don't exist. Yuna blinks.
Sure they do.
No, clovers are 3 leaves.
Yeah, the 4-leafed ones are really rare, but they do exist.
I've never seen one before.
Well, now you will.
Still skeptical, we get to searching. And searching. Are you sure about this? I can't find one anywhere. Yuna frowns.
They do exist. They're just super hard to find.
Okay. Well, can we skip this one and move on to the next? My neck is starting to cramp from staring at the ground for so long. Yuna tries to skip, but frowns.
It won't let us skip without uploading a pic.
Well, shit. Take a pic of a 4-leaf clover? Do I find one? The fuck? Take a pic of a 4-leaf clover. Alright, we found one. Okay. We'll take a picture of a 4-leaf clover then. Yuna blinks.
Did you find one?
Nope. I plug a 3-leaf clover and another leaf from another clover, then hold them together to make a 4-leaf clover. Ta-da! There's our 4-leaf clover. Yuna looks uneasy.
That's definitely cheating.
Well, lady, we're not gonna find a 4-leaf clover. Like, come on. Just, all of a sudden I fall down and it's like, Yuna, look, a 4-leaf clover. We found it. Just die right there.
Maybe we should take a break for now.
Yuna smiles, but I can tell she's disappointed. She probably wanted this game to go smoothly, and my complaining certainly didn't help. Hey, I have one last idea for us to find. Yuna glances up at me. One amazing girlfriend. She blushes as I pull her close and kiss her. Time to take a picture, right? She nods and takes out her camera so we can pose in a picture together.
Okay, now I'm really ready for a break though. Is there something else you want to do, or should we go back to camp?
No, we ain't going back to camp. Let's go swimming. Swimming sounds perfect right about now. She grins.
Okay, let's go get changed first.
I nod as Yuna leads the way. Once we're done changing, I follow Yuna again. It takes a few minutes as Yuna guides us. Finally, we come to the end of the path. Where's the lake? Yuna points downwards. I stand beside her at the edge and glance down to see a pristine waters.
That's the fastest way to the lake. Otherwise, we'll have to take the long way to go down.
Are you sure this is safe?
Of course. There are no hidden rocks below, if that's what you're worried about. We're not that far up either.
Like, no, bitch. Like, what if I hit the sides and shit? Like, what if, like, I don't know, man. Like, I didn't, you know what I mean? I bitched out in the last minute and I just like, whoa. And I fucking fall, but like, hit the rocks. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Of course. There are no hidden rocks below, if that's what you're worried about. We're not that far up either.
Like, shit. What if I fucking jump so far I fucking hit the fucking ground? You know what I mean? Like, the fuck? You know, where's a sly grin?
If you're afraid, we can just walk down.
Ah, fuck, man. No. Damn it, man. I'm not gonna lie. If this was anyone else than your girlfriend, yeah, bitch out, but you can't bitch out. Fucking cannonball. Afraid? I live for the adrenaline. Instead of responding, I step away from the ledge. Yuna watches with a mixture of amusement and surprise as I take a running start and leap off the edge. I tuck my arms and legs into a ball as I slice through the air. With barely enough time to sink in a deep breath, I clash into the water. I pump my legs and break through the surface of the water to suck in more air. Squinting at the sun, I spot Yuna peering down at me and flashes her a thumbs up. Let me tell you something. If this was me, if I did jump into that water, I would fucking drown. I can't swim for shit. I would be dead. Like, literally, like, I would be at the bottom of the fucking ocean, the lake, just fucking, Come on in! The water's great! She disappears, and for a minute, I wonder if she's going to walk, when I see a flash of pink gracefully arcs off the edge into a beautiful swan dive. She barely makes a splash as she enters the water. A few seconds later, what the fuck? After a few seconds, she breaks the surface and grins at me. I give that a 10 out of 10.
Oh wow, a perfect score.
For a perfect girl. I swim over and kiss her, my heart still pounding from the adrenaline. We continue to laugh and splash in the water, when a colorful fish catches my eye. Hey, did you see that?
See what?
The rainbow fish. Yuna gives me a weird look.
There's no such thing as a rainbow fish.
Says the lady that says that there are 4-leaf clovers. I swear, I just saw it. We both squint at the water. I spot a lot of trout and other plain-looking fish, when a glint of bright white and orange swims past. There! Yuna looks surprised.
Hey, that's a carp! What's it doing here?
I don't know, let's catch it!
With what?
As the fish swims past again, I snatch it with my bare hand, but only grab a handful of water. Ah! Yuna laughs.
That's why fishing rods were invented.
Bears can do it. The carp swims by again, and I lunge for it, but again, come back empty-handed. Stop swimming, you sly fishy! Suddenly, Yuna darts forward.
Oh, I touched it!
Really?
Yeah!
She grins proudly, and her eyes sparkle.
I'm going to catch that fish.
No matter how often we called and waited for the carp to return, it didn't appear again. I guess it learned its lesson and was staying far, far away from the grabby hands. Once our fingers and toes start to prune, we decide to get out of the water and dry off.
Is there something else you want to do, or do you want to head back to camp?
Nah, we're doing all this shit. Let's go hiking. Why don't we take that hike now?
Okay, I guess we have to go back to camp first anyway to change.
No worries. Yuna nods, then leads the way back to camp. Once we're done changing, I follow Yuna again. At first, the trail leads up the mountain is easy, but soon it starts to get rockier, and we have to be careful about where we step. My footing is uneasy, and I lag slightly behind Yuna as I watch very closely where I step.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. She smiles, but slows her pace to match mine's anyway. As we continue to climb, I enjoy the peacefulness of our surroundings. The trees shield us from the hot rays of the sun, and the only sounds are the scurrying of animals and our breathing. I barely register the squirrels jumping to and from the trees, but a weird animal that looks kind of like a dog and a raccoon darts behind a tree off the path. Hey, did you see that? Yuna stops. That raccoon dog.
What?
Let's go chase. Let's go chase it. Let's go chase it. What the fuck? I start to drift off the trail when Yuna stops me.
Hey, wait! That's not a good idea. We could get really lost.
Good point. You right here. Nah, girl. That raccoon dog is more important. More important than anything. More important than you right now, okay? We have to go after it. Before Yuna can protest, I slip off the trail and go into the trees. Yuna stays rooted to the spot and doesn't come after me, probably for the best. I spot the furry fellow growling on something and I approach it cautiously. A twig snaps beneath my feet, alerting the creature. It sits up and stares straight at me, then runs away. I immediately give chase. We speed through the trees, my focus entirely on the creature in my sights. Suddenly, I crash into someone. Ow!
Hey!
I blink. Yuna? Scrambling to my feet, I help her back onto hers. What are you doing here?
I've been waiting for you to come back. I was so scared you'd get lost.
Yuna's eyes glitter and her voice wavers. I didn't realize I was worried for her. No, I worried her so much. I brushed the sway leaves out of her hair and gently caressed her cheek. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I pull her close to me and she buries her face in my chest.
It's okay, as long as you're safe.
Slowly, we pull apart and I lean in to kiss her.
By the way, that animal you saw is a tanuki.
A tanuki?
They're all over Japan. I'm surprised you haven't seen one before now.
Are those the spirit animals with the huge with the huge balls?
We should be heading back now.
Is that true? Do tanukis have large balls? What the fuck? Yuna's cheeks are bright red, and she quickly heads back down the trail. Hey, wait for me. As Yuna slows her pace, she looks back at me.
Do you want to just hang out at camp, or do something else?
Well, the only option is to go back to camp. We did everything. I'm pooped. Let's take a rest back at camp. She nods and we make our way back. Lead on.
Sounds good.
Yuna leads the way back to camp. The sun slowly dips in the sky. I glance again at Yuna and smile. The day just flies by when I'm with her. Once we spot our tent, Yuna turns to me.
What now?
Now it's time for the best part, the campfire.
I'll go collect some wood.
I nod, and the two of us get to work building the fire. I pack a lighter with me, so we wouldn't have to fiddle with stones like cavemen. Soon, a bright fire chases away the shadows as the sun sets. Yuna's face glows from the flame of the sun as the sun shines on Fuck, I can't speak for shit. You've always been a dumbass fool. What? We don't care. We don't care how you fucking read. Just fucking read it, okay? Even though you are a dumbass fool. Shit, when the fuck did you guys become cholos? Yuna's face glows from the flames as the sun shines a halo behind her. I grab a couple of skewers and pass one to her. I know traditionally people use sticks, but that always seems kind of gross and unhygienic to me. Yuna looks at me, confused.
What's this for?
S'mores, of course.
S'mores?
Don't tell me you never had a s'more before. I grab the graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows. It is heaven in your mouth. First, you put your marshmallow on your skewer to toast it over the fire. I hold my skewer above the flames to demonstrate. Yuna hesitantly copies me. Then, you grab the graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallow and combine it into one warmly melty sandwich. Yuna hides a giggle as she looks at my skewer, whatever, fuck you. What?
Is the marshmallow supposed to be charcoal?
I lift my skewer out of the fire and see that one side of my marshmallow is completely blackened. Dang, why does that happen every time? Yuna removes her skewer and bursts out laughing. Her marshmallow did not fare much better than mine. Let's try that again. We place fresh marshmallows on the skewers and successfully toast them. After completing our s'mores, Yuna takes a big bite and her face lights up.
This is delicious!
Of course it is. Of course it is. I know. Dude, I feel like I am dying because I can't read and my brain is like, ugh.
This is something you do in America a lot?
Yes, my darling. It's a must for every campsite.
Ah, I wish I'd had one sooner. Let's make another.
Okay. I grin and pass Yuna the items and watch as she eagerly puts the pieces together. I guess she really does I guess she really does love American stuff. I think I see her shiver and notice the cool breeze as the sun disappears below the horizon. The campfire burns even brighter as darkness settles in. Are those clouds in the sky? Scooching closer, I wrap my arm around her as she focuses on her marshmallow. She blinks at my touch, then our gazes lock. She meets me in a kiss, her forgotten marshmallow burning on the skewer. Suddenly, a droplet hits my head. I break away in surprise and glance at the sky. Did you just feel a raindrop?
No.
She gasps as a droplet falls on her nose.
I mean, yes. It wasn't supposed to rain today.
As if those were the magic words which unlocked the sky, the rain poured down in a thick sheet of water. Yuna's hair sticks to her face and neck as we are drenched within minutes. Why are we in there? Like, we just sat there for like 5 minutes. Like, seriously, as soon as like it starts raining like more and more, I'm like, into the tent. It's like, why am I gonna sit there like, let's sit here for a few minutes. Maybe it's not raining. What the fuck? Quickly, to the tent. I grab Yuna's hand and we race into the dry safety of the tent. Zipping it up behind us, I can hear Yuna's teeth chattering in the darkness. We've gotta get out of these clothes.
What?
We have to get out of these clothes. My cheeks burn. We'll catch a cold if we stay in these wet clothes. She hesitates.
You're right, but we left the spare clothes in the car.
Suddenly, she pulls her top off. Okay, I know where this is going. I've seen many videos like this. Now I'm kind of addicted to those videos. But they're really good. Wait!
Just turn around, okay?
Never. I do as she obliges and strips down to my boxers. Ooh. I glance over my shoulder and see Yuna strip down to her underclothes. She looks back at me over her shoulder and her cheeks turn pink.
Stop peeking!
Sorry. There's a small lantern hanging on the top of the tent, which provides us a tiny bit of light in the darkness. We sit quietly as the rain patters against the tent. I try not to think about Yuna sitting half naked behind me, but my mind keeps wandering back to it. Think about something else. Maybe I should ask her a question. Yuna speaks before I can think of something to ask her.
So, have you ever played that game where you write a word on someone's back and they have to guess what it is?
No, because is there even a game like that? What the fuck? Really? I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah.
Want to play?
Sure.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yuna tries to ease the tension and pretend like nothing unusual is happening, but I can hear the tiny anxiety in her voice.
Don't look, okay?
She gently traces her fingers along my back. My skin tingles where she touches. Oh, we're playing in English?
Yes.
She continues to trace letters on my back, one after another.
Okay, done. What did I write?
It felt like that it started with an H and ended with a Y. History, really? Happy. You're happy to be with me, right? Tell me you're happy to be with me. I'm insecure and I need you to tell me those words. Nah, what the fuck? Happy. It felt like happy? Yuna claps.
Yes, that was it.
Is that how you feel right now?
Yes.
Her voice is soft, and I can imagine the blush on her cheeks. I feel that way too.
Okay, your turn.
I hear her settle into place, and then I turn to face her back. Her skin is porcelain smooth. As I gently brush her hair out of the way, I wonder what I should write. Love, oral, pretty. No, oral. Come on, man. Oral. I know just a word. I trace oral on her back. Try not to giggle as I write. Judging from Yuna's bright cheeks, I guess he guessed it.
Oral?
I can't hold back my grin. Yeah. Yuna's blush deepens, and she doesn't say anything for a while. I'm a little worried I've offended her.
Okay.
Wait, what? Did she just say okay? Maybe that wasn't the best choice to make. At least now we can move on. Okay. We get back into position so she can ride on my back, but she doesn't move.
So, me or you?
Wait. Okay, I'm thinking dirty right now, but I'm thinking really dirty right now, but no, she's innocent. She's not gonna no, right? It's you now.
Okay.
She still doesn't move.
Aren't you going to turn around?
Oh, wait, what?
What?
Okay, yeah, she wants to give me oral, like, oh my god. Yes. Yeah, don't be stupid right now. Okay? Don't be dumb. I twist to turn to look at her. She's facing me with lowered eyes. It's your turn for the game. Not only does her face turn red, but her blush creeps down her neck and her chest too.
Never mind. Yes, the game.
All I can do is stare. Did she really? Was she going to? I shake the thoughts away. There's no way she meant what's on my mind right now. I think. We play a few more rounds, then chat for a few hours. Time goes by in a flash as we enjoy each other's company, and it looks like the rain has stopped. I peek outside, and sure enough, the only rain is from dripping leaves. He was about to give us a... He was like, me or you? Like, girl, I'll give you oil. What the fuck? I got that cunnilingus. I'll go to the car and get our clothes. You stay here. Yuna nods. Once I come back with the rest of our supplies, we quickly get changed and tuck ourselves into our sleeping bags after turning off the lantern. It's pitch black inside. Only the subtle noise of fluttering creates a sense of space.
I'm a little cold.
Her voice is muffled from the sleeping bag. Maybe I can fix that. I scoot my bag even closer to her and sling my arm around her. She smiles as she leans in against me.
This is nice.
I can't stop thinking about our game earlier and how Yuna... I need to know. Yuna. About earlier, when we were playing the writing game. I'm not sure how to ask this. Yuna blushes deeply.
What about it?
Were you really going to... I mean... Her face is redder than a tomato.
I think it's time to go to sleep now.
She burrows into my chest, trying to hide her face. Was he just teasing me earlier then? Now I'm even more unsure. We stay this way and enjoy the fullness of each other's company. I listen to the soft sounds of her breathing and the stillness of the night before drifting to sleep. Was she just gonna give us oral? Like, did my guy just fuck it up? My guy, like, did you just mess that up? He could've got oral. You know, like shit. When I'm awakened, Yuna is still cuddled up against me. I smile at her sleeping form. She looks so peaceful, and the sunlight filtering through the cracks of the tent frames her like an angel. I brush a stray hair away from her face, and she blinks her eyes open. She smiles as her gaze fixes on me.
Good morning.
Morning. She stretches lazily and yawns.
Did you sleep well?
Very well, actually. How about you?
Very well, too.
We stay where we are for a little longer before Yuna reluctantly sighs.
I think it's time for us to pack up.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I sigh, then nod. We crawl out of our sleeping bags and get to work cleaning up the camp. After heating up the food Yuna brought, we pack everything up into the car and drive back. I drop her off in front of her house and help carry her things to her door.
Thanks so much for taking me on this trip. I had a great time.
Me too.
I'll see you Monday?
Yep. Our lips meet for one last kiss. Yuna smiles and heads into her house, while I get back into my car and drive home. Alright, let's get to the next Yuna event. And it might be the last one, so let us continue. Here we are, at the end of the Yuna route. So, let us see how this ends. Let's destroy it. Like the last two endings we kept the data. Let's destroy it. I stare at Eagle, and a gathering flame burns away the pain in my chest. This technology has already destroyed my family. Dad would still be alive. Mom would still be alive. Nikki would be happy finishing up her school with her childhood friends. It's amazing how this one device could wipe away all of that in an instant. I didn't even want to imagine what would happen if it fell to the wrong hands. Crawling up to the ladder beside Eagle, I open up the cockpit and key in the sequence to access my core. The heat bubbling in my chest rises when I see it. Like a beating heart, it gives off a faint pulse of energy. I open the the terminal screen in my cockpit and find the source information from my core. After wiping all of the data, I set an impossible run sequence. The low glow continues to brighten more and more. After a zapping noise, it becomes an object. As far as anyone would know, the core short-circuited. After closing the core access panel and exiting the cockpit, I climb back down the ladder. I stand there. I suddenly feel so tired and so lost. Without thinking, I pull out my phone and dial the first name that comes to mind.
Hey, I didn't expect to hear from you so soon.
Yuna, can we meet? Worry enters her voice.
Yes, of course. What's wrong?
I just found out something huge, and I need to talk.
Okay, should I come over?
No, I'm not home. Can I come to you if that's okay?
Sure.
Thanks. I'll be there soon. We hang up, and as if in a daze, I make it to Yuna's house. I hear barking on the other side of her door, and Yuna ushers me before Mochi can escape. As we settle onto the couch, she frowns.
Are you okay?
Mochi leaps onto the couch and places a paw on my leg. I absent-mindedly pat his head. I think so. Looking around the familiar living room, I once again note the immaculate cleanliness of the place. Are your parents back? She shakes her head.
They're coming back tomorrow.
Right. At the start of exams, huh?
As if I won't be stressed enough.
I thought you didn't like being in this big house alone.
Not usually, but now that I have Mochi.
I feel a strong tug in my lap as Mochi bites my jacket.
Mochi! No!
Yuna scoops up the wiggling puppy and put him on the floor. He whines, then scampers under the couch when Yuna continues to chastise him. Yuna, I have to tell you something. She answers absent-mindedly as he tries to coax Mochi out from under the couch. My core is gone. She shoots straight up, her eyes wide in alarm.
Did someone attack your gear?
No, nothing like that.
Then what happened?
I fill her in on everything I've learned. She listens attentively to my jumbled mess of a story and only speaks once I'm finished.
So you did this?
Yeah. Suddenly, her arms wrap around me. What? She squeezes me even tighter and lay her head on my chest. Her touch dissolves, and the dam holding back my emotions and all the pain and fear and confusion threatens to burst. No, hold her back, what the fuck? As my thoughts and emotions swirl without abandonment, I cling onto my only thread of stability and hold Yuna just as tightly. We stay this way until I had a chance to calm down and regain control of my emotions. Then, Yuna gently pulls away. Sorry, I guess I'm not that fun to be around right now.
You have a lot on your mind.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, you two are a lot alike.
I blink. What?
You and your father. From what you've described, he's confident and headstrong, but has an immense heart. He was always looking out for those he cared about. Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
She smiles.
I know this must be confusing for you. It sounds like your dad kept a lot of secrets, and you keep wondering what if. Wondering how you couldn't see this coming sooner.
It's like she can see directly into my brain. She looks into my eyes.
You can't go down that rabbit hole. It will consume you.
Is she talking from experience?
You couldn't see it because your dad didn't want you to see it. He was trying to protect you. The same way you haven't told Nikki because you're trying to protect her.
How do you know that? Yuna looks softened.
Because I know you. Because I'd do the same thing.
She looks away.
Because you, Dai, did the same thing.
Of course, Yuna understands what I'm going through. Yuna. She smiles and shakes her head slightly.
I drove myself crazy trying to imagine all the way things could have been different. But in the end, it just made the grieving process that much harder. I wasn't able to move on until I learned to let go and accept what happened.
She leans against me, and I lean my head... Fuck. She leans against me, and I lean my head on top of hers.
We have to keep moving forward, but we don't have to forget our past. Your dad loved you, and that's why he entrusted your course technology to you.
I pause. Do you think I made the right choice? She pushes herself up and looks at me in the eye.
I know you did.
I let out the breath I hadn't realized I was holding. Yuna's confidence in me is unwavering, and her strength helps me find peace. There's no use in living in the past. What's done is done, and the only thing left to do is make sure I honor my father's final wishes. I destroyed the fucking core. What final wishes? She snuggles back into me, and I hold her close. The silence isn't stifling or uncomfortable, but a warm blanket of understanding and companionship. Thank you. I lean in, and our lips lock. We linger into the kiss, and she melts into my embrace. As we slowly pull away, I gaze deeply into her eyes. In this moment, I have clarity. It rinses away all of my stress and fears. It's okay that I don't have all the answers now, because I'm looking at my future, and it is beautiful. Alright. So, we've just finished the unit route, man. And, I really liked it. I really liked the unit route. Even though she was like, we can't do that. Like, oh my god. But, like, I really liked it. Now that we did all the female routes, let me rank them. Let's start from the bottom up. Number 4. I'm gonna give it to the county route. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, it was kind of weak to me. Like, it was okay, but it was kind of weak. The fucking county route, man. Like, I liked it, but from the other 3, she was kind of the weakest out of the 3, man. And I think they made the game for her because, you know, it was kind of weak and we needed more from her. Or people really love Sunduris. I don't know, man. Okay, so she's number 4. Number 3, I'm gonna give it to, fuck, man, who should be number 3? I'm gonna give it to Mayu. It was between Mayu or for Yuna for number 3, but I'm gonna give it to Mayu. Like, it was really good. I loved it and enjoyed every minute of it, cause fucking Mayu is like, my fucking waifu material right there. But there's one thing that I don't like. I'm basically cucking Sho. I'm not gonna lie, like, you're like, fuck you, Sho. You go get with some random ass bitch, you know? Like, you get with fucking Mayu. It's like, no, what about Sho? He needs like a cute, like, girl. Not like, a black shadow, you know what I mean? A black silhouette of a girl. No, he needs like a girl that's colored in and everything. So that's why I'm placing, Mayu at number 3. Number 2, I'm fucking Yuna right here. Cause Yuna was like kind of cute, man. Like, and she was passionate. Like, oh my god, for the psychology and everything, you know? Like, oh, she had so much passion. But the only thing that I didn't like about her was like, we can't do that. It's like, girl, like, if we were dating in real life, I don't think we would last that long because I'm from East Los, man. Everything I do is illegal. And I'm brown, so I might be illegal. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not illegal at all. Anyway. Yeah, she's number 2. Number 1 has to go for fucking Valerie. Like, oh my fucking god. Valerie, man. Like, I'm not really into those girls in like anime, that's like, is it like a little bit flirty and a little bit slutty, but really an innocent girl on the inside because she doesn't do anything bad? Yeah, like, she's number one, man. I don't know, it just, oh my god, everything, the story, even with her mom, that one time when she's like, at least you have a mom. Just love every minute, man. I was just grinning on that one. So yeah, that's my ranking. Um, fucking Valerie number 1, Yuna number 2, Maya number 3, and Cowdy number 4. Man, I thought Cowdy was gonna be more impressive, you know what I mean? Because they made a fucking Cowdy after story, man. I thought it was gonna be like fucking badass, Don't get me wrong, I love her little shit with the daycare and everything, but it's like, nah. Like, I'm not feeling it, Chief. Okay, so I'm gonna end it there, and we might do the show route, but maybe not. We might just play another game, but it kind of sucks because the next game I'll play will probably be a game that's not fucking, PixelFade game, and it's kind of scary, man. But yeah, aren't you playing fucking Persona 4? It's like, yeah, but like I might not play because like my videos on those got like, it's not copyrighted, but it's like I can't, like I gotta cut out those fucking cutscenes. Else like I might get like a copyright strike or something like that. Like I'm not getting a strike yet. It's just like it's a warning, and I might just take those videos down because like if I ever get big, it's like I don't want that problem. Shit. So I'm gonna take them down, and we're gonna play a different game. I don't know what it's gonna be. Hopefully you comment down below, give me suggestions, but I don't know, man. I'll think about it. Like I got, the few hours I have today while editing, and I have tomorrow to think about what game to play. But until then, this is farewell, and as always, bye bye.